Welcome once again to Eternal Warcry with the Sligh guy. And this is the Sligh guy. And like I promised, we went ahead and leveled up in Throne. So while I was away, while you guys were away, I finally managed to make it to Gold 3 in Throne. So let's go ahead and check here. Check Frank. Let's go to Throne, and there you go. I am now at Gold number 3. Alright, so I got all the daily bonuses and the first day of a win bonuses. Now we're back to Throne, and we're gonna try to make it to Gold 2 with a Sligh deck. Now, things are getting pretty crazy in the card market if you guys also play Magic the Gathering. One thing is that the price for vintage cards, like for example Black Lotus, Ancestral Recall, Power 9, Arabian Nights cards, but Dark Legends, people are just unloading their collections and the prices are dropping significantly. Well, to me, who already sold most of his cards before, quite regrettably, doesn't quite mean a thing, but to other people, okay, the collectors, the investors, the people who actually invested money in these cards hoping to one day sell them for a premium, are being hit significantly, and these guys are being absolutely crushed by the market. So it doesn't actually affect the guys, the casual people, but it does affect the guys who put the money into it. So if you guys want for examples, you have certain cards that used to go for around $500 that are now down, like dual lands, for example. Let's go with unlimited dual lands. $500 now down to $200. We basically see one really huge recession in terms of CCGs or collectible cards. Now, for others, like the newer stuff, things seemingly is selling well. However, WPN stores are also being hit because, I mean, how could you host an event or a tournament if you can't gather people? You can't have a crowd of people available. Which also leads me to online card games. I guess this would be the time that online card games could shine because, of course, you don't actually need to physically be there. The cards are all virtual, and you can just go online and play safe. And this would definitely promote social distancing, as we call it. Right? Right, Mr. Grenadin? You bet, sir. All right. Only patrol? Oh, yeah. You're correct. Right, so let's give the attack. And unknowingly, I'm actually winning. Okay. So he's down to 1 life and 1 life. That's all we need, unless he has some tricks up his sleeve. Oh, look at that. See? Told ya. He had some kind of a nasty trick up his sleeve. Yeah, let's bring his life total down to 1 again. So as you can see, the market is actually tilted and even changed. Now, that won't be the only thing, because there are other markets that actually also changed. Check out the video games, for example. Way back then, physical video games were a really big thing in the US, and the secondary market for video games was also large. However, when digital downloads actually started, these digital downloads became more popular, became more convenient to get. online. So what happened was people were shifting to digital. They would just get virtual copies of a game. They download the game instead of buying a physical copy of it. Now, with the current state of events right now, and most of the shops closed, a store by the name of GameStop took advantage of this and stayed open until the governor started suspending their business licenses. And that's the only time that they said, hey, we're going to have to suspend our store operations for the welfare of our employees. And I lose miserably due to hate lifesteal. Lifesteal. I'll be right back. Okay, just had to fix a few things. Like I mentioned, I hate lifesteal. It cripples the deck. Literally, it takes an instant win from you and just snatches it right out of thin air. Get him down to 1 life, he puts in a life stealer, and then he starts nailing you left and right. Should have saved my burn for that life steal. And hopefully we don't run into any other life steal yet, as we got the 2 recorded losses tomorrow. And I don't want to get 2 more today. But basically, in terms of market, everything has gone digital now. Paperless, to be precise. Although there are some purists who would like to have a physical copy of the game because of the the instruction manual, the cover, the casing. I mean, having a game is actually, a physical game is actually pretty good. And if Final Fantasy VII comes out, I'm going to be getting the physical game as well. Because as you know, here in the Philippines, the internet isn't really that fast. Downloading a 100+ gig game, that's time better spent playing than just downloading. So I'd rather just buy the physical disc and then install it and then just play the game, rather than wait 2 days downloading it so that your internet gets tied up for those 2 days. And there we go. Yeah, looks like things are looking up for a change. I don't see any life stealers out there yet. All I have is Mr. Aegis Boy, the Outcast Elite, who has an ability similar to Crown of the Ages. Okay, let us fight. And there we go. So while GameStop amassed a temporarily large amount of wealth, okay, the ECWPN stores for Magic are suffering, especially in terms of sales, in terms of everything else. It really makes you wonder how small the world is right now, because if this were the 1990s and the COVID outbreak hit, man, people would be not working at all. There would be no technology for working from home. But right now, you have a lot of programs which allow you to work remotely. You have a lot of basically ways to communicate, just like Microsoft Teams, just like, let's say, Skype would be another way to do it. Or you have the use of virtual networks, just like VPNs. So there's a lot of ways to actually work around this, and I think the future, in the future, everything will be taking on a more virtual tilt. So card games will now be available online, just like Eternal. Card games like Eternal will flourish. There are going to be tournaments, perhaps esports available for it. Then you're also going to have people collecting cards online. We won't just be stuck with these type of cards. Are going to be premium cards that the collectors can actually collect and sell. I see this as how the market will go, basically. So this is how the future will definitely be for collectible card games. And hopefully he doesn't get lifesteal. Because oh no, come on. No. I just said it and look at that. Lifesteal, ladies and gentlemen. 5-5, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And I just mentioned lifesteal a while ago. Okay. Let's see what we can do about this. I made the mistake of not dealing with the lifesteal creature soon enough a while ago. And I don't want to make that same mistake again. No, not at all. Okay, you've got... What the heck? How the frick does he get lifesteal? I have no idea. Like, everyone's using lifesteal now. Just lifesteal here, lifesteal there. Okay, folks, and if things don't turn out well, I could be facing down my second loss in a row today, making it 4 recorded losses in a row. Wow. Well, at least I was able to get to gold 3, but I guess the higher up the rank you go, the more skilled the players you face, I guess. Let me guess, lifesteal again. Ah, crap. Now, let's not attack with him. I want him to eat damage when he attacks. Hopefully he doesn't block, but if he does, then he gains a much bigger advantage of having eliminated my Lava Hound. Or Magma Hound. What the heck is this? Hellhound! Haha. Sorry. I guess the debilitating losses I've been taking have taken its toll. And now how many copies of this thing does he have? That's like... Hold on. Okay, so he has... That's his 3rd copy, but... Wow. I mean, talk about a lucky draw. Okay, sir, take 10 and I am down to 6. And if I do not get anything substantially well, then this would be my 4th recorded loss in a row. Yeah, and makes me wish I recorded the earlier games. And oh well, I guess those are the breaks. Yeah, after this we're going to take a short break from Throne. I mean, 4 losses in a row, not very good, especially if I recorded. I should have recorded the earlier games where I actually won. But I got this one really rare game where I drew 3 Infernuses in the first turn, but still lost to lifesteal in the end. And that's never happened to me before, because a triple Infernus draw is normally an instant win. Until he got that Hojin Crownbreaker in play and started messing with me. Okay, we're now going to be opening our pack of the day for our first day of a loss. First day of a loss. Oh my. Okay, here we go. So we've got... Okay, there was this malnourished dragon who wanted to eat this pig, but the owner tried to butcher the pig, and the pig got away. So the dragon got very angry, and then the butcher said, I will have my revenge and hunt that pig. And then right here, he goes to the jungle, and then couldn't find the pig, so he steals some gold. And right after that, the owner of the gold says, hey, that's my gold. What the hell are you doing? And then he raises an army and grows a tail and decides to defend his gold, just like Smaug the dragon from The Hobbit. And all of a sudden, he grows golden wings, and then he hires an assassin to help defend his gold. And then the dragon comes up and says, "I'm really hungry, die everyone," and he kills everyone. It is brutal, Frostlord breath. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and sorry for the 2 additional losses. I'm gonna win the next game, I promise. So, this is Carlo again from... Okay, sorry, this is the Sligh guy. Oh, that was another show. Okay, if you wanna check that other show, click the link and visit check my other videos. Okay, and you're gonna enjoy definitely my console gaming videos. So once again, this is the Sligh guy. I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead. Take care, stay indoors, stay safe.